User entered your channel.
There's no quit in a TR, soldier.
You were moved. User joined your
You
channel.
can stream it, but we don't mind. It's up to you.
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay, go for it then. But I'm not gonna talk anything else. Like we're gonna start. You'll have to follow.
Yeah, sure. I
can-
just wanted to
you
ask
could
it two questions, if it's okay. 10 minutes, and whoever has the most points, or how do you...
Nope. Just base cap.
Just base cap. Okay, that's all I need.
I'll give you friends permission. You can turn on channel commander now, and you can hear when we're starting.
No problem.
Right click on
I
yourself,
think-
channel commander, and then you'll hear us.
User left your
Okay.
channel. Channel switched. Error.
If not, then no. You might just ask in Yell chat if he's here and to do it, because he is on the base.
Microphone muted.
Let's mute my microphone here, so I still hear them. Alright. So I can hear when they start. That is good. TR, so BHOT is going from this side here, the western. And Hydra is going from south side. They will play until base cap. Oh, thank you. Find stock on the point. Double cap time. So, let's see if they will actually fight against each other here in the beginning. This would be kind of interesting.
Okay, Hydra is ready.
NC ready, Hydra ready.
Hang on.
Microphone activated.
Yes.
Microphone muted.
That's fine.
Mach's mir auch hin.
Willst du auch einen?
Ja, gerne.
Ja.
Yeah, either 15 minutes or the cap.
Alright, let's see. This is going to be quite an interesting base. What is this beeping sound? Well, I'm gonna figure it out later. So, they started. No one's going to cut the enemies off here. Let's see. Moving strong inside the back side here. So they just want to make point hold. We got, not NCTR actually. Is he going to... Oh, the BHOT lost the first ones. Did a Sika bolting. Sika is definitely not something you want to play around with. Someone. But he missed a few shots. So both sides are set up inside the buildings. New harness on point. Tiara actually got the point first. But this is still a few minutes. Well, it's actually not the long timer, it's a normal timer. But they fixed that. Let's see how they play out. Like I said, Hydra is definitely known for playing scrims. they are strong Scrim players, and BHOT got some very strong players, but they usually don't Scrim that well. This is an interesting fight, and like you saw, or like you heard from Pulianda, that BHOT only could bring 8. So they are on the point. There's a medic on point, which he shouldn't be. He should be more on the back here. But, well, and he died. Second medic of them. It's pretty much the same for me. I don't feel like scrimming at the moment. But hey, at least I can help out a little bit here with casting. They still got their one light assault here. They don't... Are they on the roofs? I don't think so. No, actually TR are not on the roofs. It was an NC one. But TR is gaining this in the building back here. But they've got pushed off. And C is still down here. But TR got the upper hand now. Let's see. Ooh, this. Let's see here. Yep, going to kill. It's pronounced sky cake. Yeah.
Microphone activated.
Yeah, okay. Just to push the talk so it doesn't beep all the time. Thank you. So yeah, NC is definitely having an upper hand here. They all the time got numbers, but a few of them died now. We still got a few guys of TR left. BHOT. I think this is Schnaxi, Johannes, Shrimp? Shrimpy? Yeah. They're back on the point. So far there's actually no special tactic. They just go in, go for the point, try to be stronger as the enemy, but nothing special so far. So far it's just who is the better shot. And ooh, where is he? Outside. Yeah, and see, trying to get back in. They got pushed out completely from both buildings. TR is just holding the front building. Hydra could just go in from behind and take the building, but there is Sika looking over. I think they are making usual scrim rolls, so no motion spotters. But yeah, that should be expected. And Hydra cleared them. But so far I don't see anything like trying to cut the enemies off, which is normally very prevalent in the space here. Just trying to cut the enemies off from here or going in, just completely cutting them off, but depends on if they allow that.
There's no quit in a TR, soldier.
Looks quite good for the NC, for Hydra at the moment. Carter is gonna pull his Get Max. Nah, I don't believe it. Is Carl playing?
Eyes open. Enemy head.
Oh, TR are actually trying something now. They are going in from the back here. Finally something else and not just blindly running to the point. I mean, so far it's been just I push you out, you push me out, I push you out, you push me out. But Hydra is set up on both buildings, which is very good for them. The cowboy head here.
We're about to lose this facility.
Merci.
Hast du?
Ja.
Ja, Segen. Frag
Ja,
ich.
passt, passt. Tu nochmal gerade mein Handy weg.
Jetzt ja eigentlich vorsichtig leben.
Ja, passt schon. Danke, danke.
Sorry.
So. Just. Ach, kein Problem.
Ja.
Merci. So, let's see. Just spilled my coffee a little bit. No one saw that. Well, at least you didn't saw it, but you heard it. Well, how's the match going so far? TR got the point back for a short time. Still need to call them BHOT or Hydra. But they pretty much got pushed off the point again.
We're about to lose this facility.
Oh, that leg wizard. So can Johannes kill him? And well, he does. But they still haven't got the point. That is the problem. Sure, BHOT is winning some firefights here, but they're not going back on the point. And Hydra is looking like they are going to win the first round. I think that's not actually the first round they played. But it's just 10 seconds to go. Oh, and BHOT are back on point. We still got a lot of NC forks around. But if you look at the building here, you can see all the TR are back. BHOT is TR, Hydra is NC. Hydra's pushing back.
Re-establish control of the facility.
Let's try to get a bit of overview here. Oh, nice. Good flank by that light assault, but he didn't make it. Sadly, he didn't make it. And Sika's going for the point. This looks like... No, TR actually got a few numbers here. So they just need to set up again. So far it looks like BHOT is actually pushing Hydra back. Looks like they got their cohesion back again in the last seconds of this point cap. And Hydra is at the moment just dribbling in. Got people on the bottom floor. Ooh, a lot of Hydra here. Let's take a look from Sika's view. And you got one. So, BHOT is actually defending on the point. Do they have someone on top? No, no one on top. They're actually defending on the point. One guy is running upstairs to look out. They got an Carth there. Oh, there's Carth. Nice. They got Carth as a light assault, looking for the other building, and currently just defending these two windows. It's actually quite nice to do. Hydra is coming back on the roof right now. I mean, it's usually the best thing to just attack from the top. And they got Calf. Looks like they are clearing out the A. BHOT has no medics. Do they have actually no medics? No, I've seen one. I've seen one medic there, definitely. Wasn't that a medic? Ah, that is a Hydra medic. Sorry. And they got cleared, pretty much. One Schnaxy's left, and Schnaxy's dead. Johannes is still alive in the northern building. And we got new forces incoming again inside the building. Let's go in here, take a look. They are all downstairs at the moment. Oh no, no, they are on the first floor, coming down from top here. And just clearing them again. Tiara is actually coming back. I thought Hydra had that. I didn't thought BHOT would come back from this, but apparently they got their shit together and are trying to push them back again. And still, no special tactics from both, just trying to hold the buildings, trying to have the upper hand here. No cutting off, no trying to deny ways in. Hydra's already back in their building. At the cars, and cars fleeing. I would do the same with all these. Let's follow cars here for a second. Ah, too bad he died. Hydra is pushing in always with numbers. Always.
Hey, wake up.
Who is pushing me here? So, but still no cap. Let's see who poked me.
Microphone activated. Sound resumed.
Hello.
Alright, that's a better spot to be. Get some good cover from that building, but I don't know if that infiltrator is going to be close enough to the point to flip it, and it is
you're back.
contested. Hey!
Yay! So the BHOT versus Hydra fight. You're also here?
I am, and you're going to have to tell me which team is which, because all I know is that they're from Cobalt.
TR is BHOT, and NC is Hydra. BHOT is actually a Miller outfit.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
I
that
can
makes sense.
say a bit about them. We got Shrimp, Tactical Laser Shrimp here. We got Johannes on BHOT side. Who else did I saw? Sika, the Bolt driver. It's a very, very good Bolt player on elusive levels. Who
That
else is
guy.
here? Naki is here, also very good heavy assault. It was very close. I don't know how long you are here already, but Hydra nearly took the point, nearly took the base. And BHOT pushed them back in the last 10 seconds. And now they are actually winning. They were dribbling in the beginning, and now they are playing better as a team. But it's very sad, there's no real tries for anything new. It's just both teams just push into one building, push the enemies out. Push into one building, push the enemies out. And no one is trying to flank or doing anything here right now.
Yeah, I mean, at some level, there's not a whole lot of innovation you can do with this kind of base structure. I mean, I see people using the soft cover to flip the point and then running back up to take advantage of the high ground. What would you do? What would you do differently?
Especially Hydra. I mean, they are playing as usual as a very good coordinated group. As far as I can tell, BHOT just have a little bit better shots. Usually I see Hydra, especially in the Scrim settings, go for flanks, go to try and cut the enemies off, and they are not doing this at the moment, which is kinda unusual for them.
Do you think
Hydra
it's
is, like,
they're just off their game, or they're
it
intimidated?
feels like they're a little bit, yeah, intimidated maybe. It feels like they are not completely on their game at the moment. Usually I see Hydra very, very coordinated and very well in flanking the enemies. And so far it's more BHOT that are just flanking them when they are stuck into one room. And yeah.
Alright, so we've got the NC coming back for the point and some well-timed res grenades. And taking advantage of the soft cover to flip, but TR is going to be on them like bees.
Yeah, it's
Angry
the exact same.
red bees.
The exact same was like before on NC side. NC were down to 10 seconds, looked like they had it, and then one decisive push came in.
Uh-oh, somebody didn't know we were streaming this.
They know. I'm on their TeamSpeak and I told them.
Alright. I hope they know.
I mean, they know that I am streaming. They don't know that you are streaming.
Yeah, I snuck over here. I guess that would have been polite for me to say so. But Mad Kosovoan told me to, and I'm just a good little Terran Republic soldier. Loyalty until death and all that.
Of course. I mean, why not? But it's very close. Let's see. I think it's very hard to cast in these buildings because you can't see them and then the action is already over again.
Yeah, it's close quarters. And this is one of those bases I actually think is kind of similar to Lithcore in terms of the layout, because it's a point that you don't want to be on because that's just a kill box down there. You've got all this great high ground to defend from. If it was a server smash, you would probably be getting rocket potted and, you know, air hammered or whatever into oblivion, but this is not the case here because it's just a scrimmage. And there's also a big penalty for dying. It's a long way to run to get back to the point.
Yeah,
So
but so
hopefully the
far,
medics are doing their jobs.
so far neither of them have been totally wiped. It's always just a few guys dying. They can instantly respawn and triple back in on both sides. And now Hydra hold the point for quite some time.
Well, I see TR pushing up, but NC is on the counter-cornered roof shooting down as the TR trying to get out through the door, but we do have this lone medic hanging out here on the point, and that's enough to flip it. And now that they've got that point flipped, they're going to start pushing into this building. Let's see how the NC do with that. Oh god, I love that cowboy hat. It just gives me happy feelings.
Yeah, I saw that before. I was like, ah, good old cowboy hat. Yeah,
So you know you're doing it right.
TR got the point back.
Well, I've got
Still-
these two medics, and they're being pretty good about watching one another's backs. The heavy just showed up for the NC. Hopefully the heavy will push out first, and the medics will stay back so they can chuck some res grenades. Alright, we've got the infiltrator moving to the point. I like this
looking at
play. I mean,
cars at the
they're guarding their
moment.
medics.
He's going and trying to go for a flank, if I recall right. The TR light assault on the roof. He's in good position to try and flank them, soften them up from behind.
Well, the TR were already on the roof and on the balcony. The infiltrator's going to be the last to go down.
But
Let's
he's
see
going
if
to
they
be
can-
jumped. Oh, dead leg. Oh, Sika got him. That's saved by Sika.
Well, the
Xandor, I wanna
goodbye.
call for this. Xandor, I wanna
Infiltrator
call
was
for this
behind
one.
that soft cover, but got shot in the face a
Wanna
little bit.
call for this match.
Just a little.
Okay, okay.
Alright, so there's a suggestion from Senor Schnitzel
Hey, yeah,
that
we're calling, we're calling.
BHOT is playing with
Let's switch Sonny's and Nulga.
Boon. I'm not sure who this person is, but I assume it's short
Let's,
for a name
switch
that I might
Sonny's and Nulga.
recognize. It looks like TR have won.
Yeah. Now, as far as I know, it's a draw. When I recall it right.
Ah, how do you know who won the dick measuring contest when they're the same size?
They just like I said, I'm on their TeamSpeak and they are communicating over Channel Master.
Well, fantastic. It was a good match to watch, but as you say, there's not a whole lot of innovation or trying to.
There's like no innovation was there. Just both sides pushing in, pushing the enemies out, and then the enemies pushing in, pushing the enemies out. I mean,
They
sure,
did
it's
certainly
kinda-
have the infiltrators bolting to keep people off balance, which is a great way to keep your enemies off the roof and from covering the high ground. But there are not a whole lot of places that infiltrator can camp in this particular map. Ah, Dark Texas is watching.
Oh. Yeah, the thing is, Hydra is very strong if they position themselves right. But I think they got a little bit intimidated or couldn't set up correctly. And of course, BHOT have some very, very good shots. So
Well, if they're playing without some of their core players, that certainly might cause them to play more conservatively.
I don't know about the Hydra roster right now. Sadly, I don't know them by name. So DBO is playing for Hydra.
Sleepy, sleepy.
All right, well, we've got Shackle here. He's doing the flipping, thank goodness, because I am very new at it, not very good. It looks like there's going to be a 15-minute break, which is plenty of time.
It's a good time for me to get a secret and
Yep, that's the time when you go hug your girlfriend or wife or whatever, get a snack, pet your dog or
Yeah,
whatever,
someone
and
is
get
standing by
another
for us.
beverage. Oh goodness. Right, so Shackle's off.
let's see. Was a draw, if I recall right.
Your channel was edited.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, we'll do. Next stick. Next stick.
Oh, they will have another fight here.
Yeah, 40 seconds.
Let's see if one of them will actually try and go for the others here and try and deny them. They started. So the light assault is trying to help out here on the roof. Hydra as well as BHOT is already in their own buildings. No one is trying to flank so far. Ooh, we see some EMP nades going off. And BHOT on the roof. Hydra on the point. So we still got one left here downstairs, but it looks like BHOT is getting pushed out the building here. Yeah, Hydra pushed them actually out. And I think on this point they can actually push them back way better. Hold them back much easier. But BHOT got the option to flank here. You got it. Nice one. That medic saved the day for Hydra.
They're pushing us around out there.
Hey Bob. Yeah, I'm not a big fan for Scrim on this base either. It's a bit too close, a bit too chaotic. You can't really, especially if both sides are good shots, you can't really make a difference in tactics here. I mean, sure, you can just try to sneak up behind them.
Well, I mean, they're just taking good advantage of the high ground. And sorry, I realized I had myself muted in this channel.
Oh my! I was wondering, why are you not saying anything? Maybe you are
I have
also on a
big
short
fat-
break.
Well, I mean, I did have to use the facilities, and when I got back, I realized I missed a little bit of fighting.
Yeah, I thought they wanted to take a break, but Hydra took the base.
Ha! Nice work.
Yeah, they set up much
GG.
better this time. And it looked like they could actually hold back BHOT and deny them from coming back into the building, which I would have expected from Hydra in the first round already. But it's much easier on this side to do it, and BHOT didn't took the advantage before.
Oh, we've got some people saying, "Hey, Twitch." Don't forget to say hello to your mom. Alright, just, I don't know, does that mean this is the end of Pale Canyon Chemical and we're moving on to Nettlemeyer?
I think we are moving on to Nettlemeyer.
Alrighty. You heard them, people. Get your mosquito nets ready.
Yes, Nettlemeyer.
Yes, Nettlemeyer, they just said it in TeamSpeak. This is an interesting base, Nettlemeyer.
I am generally a big fan of Hassan, just because they have so many unusual base configurations and there's a lot of soft cover, and for somebody who likes playing infill with an SMG, it's heaven for me, especially at night.
Hassan is awesome. Just the
Unfortunately,
one
you
thing
have to drop a couple grand into your rig to get it to play, but that's it.
it's kind of weird. Hassan, I always had actually better performance there, but since a few patches, my performance went down the hill, especially around, if I would just go Nason's Defiance in the middle, I'm sitting at 60 FPS without anyone there.
I don't know if the
And-
in-game timer actually works, though.
No, I'm using an FPS overlay.
Ah, yeah. That one may be accurate, but I can't tell.
It's fairly accurate. It's definitely more accurate than the in-game one. In-game one is just every few seconds it updates, and I'm using the one from Overwolf, which works quite well.
Yeah, Overwolf is great. I did stop using it at some point, though, just because I play with such a small group now that I don't actually have to worry about who's talking.
Yeah, okay, we have a Nord one.
I'm basically using it for the FPS overlay. Let's see, what are my FPS right now? I think it kind of broke from my GPU crash before. No, it's not working. Well, it doesn't matter. So, they are setting up here. Yeah, it started at halfway, and with a 1-point base, with a not enlarged counter, the 1-point bases are quite shit. This one here is right now. No, the time wasn't doubled. So let's see, where are they setting up? The usual spots, like long way. Do you know if they are allowed to move completely outside here, or if they are...
Chances are there is a boundary that people are supposed to stay inside of. But with this terrain, it's hard to know exactly what that is because there are plenty of trees that a light assault could have a field day with right outside of the walls.
I'm pretty sure they should be inside, but this means if you are pushed back, you can be pushed back quite hard and completely denied from flanking.
Well, it looks like everybody's having a ball, running around, getting everything set up.
Yep. At least they are a little bit quicker. Nick T and Mems before.
Alright, so the good news is we've got dark text. Okay, dark text is very good. But I may have to log on to the admin cam if we need this base flipped. I don't think we will, but
No.
I'm terrible at it. I'm new, I'm ignorant, I fully admit to that.
I think it's fine. If TR wins, it stays TR. If NC wins, it's NC base. And they can flip it back, so no problem there.
Yeah, he flipped it before he left, so thoughtful fellow. Make him a
Steam
big
has a
bowl of
built-in
soup.
FPS overlay, yes, but I am not using Steam. Because why should I use a program that just eats up more resources on my PC? If I don't
Yeah,
need
it really does. I do love Steam though, it's really
Steam itself is great, but Planetside is so demanding on every ways that everything that you don't need should be running.
oh yeah. You gotta unpark your cores, you gotta, I mean, it's really alone in being a game that you have to do this much to make it run well. Most games are designed for software that's been, or for hardware that's been obsolete for a couple of years.
Yeah, I'm sitting right now at 60 FPS, but I've got your stream running in the side. Let me just close this. What are my FPS here? Yeah, 67, 66, but I'm using CPU encoder for the stream, so...
Yeah, the one thing that I did that made a really big difference for streaming was to build a separate rig to run the stream.
Now usually I'm using just the GPU encoder and send a bit higher bitrate because I get encoding options all the time. So why not? And there's barely any impact on my system. But I thought to myself, yeah, this I don't need my game to run at ultra high FPS. Just needs to run beautiful.
Well, I run this one on ultra settings because it is a really beautiful game.
Yeah, same for me. Ultra settings and bit demanding CPU encoder for the stream. So I'm sitting at around 25% CPU usage for the stream. So they are stopping the cap now.
They're trying to get the cap flipped. Alright, there we go. Cap is neutral, and we're going to start seeing people pour out of these buses any second now.
Hydra on the northern side, and BHOT coming from the southern side. Going to take a look at BHOT, where they are coming from. I need a macro for observer. It's not that hard to type.
Okay, and Caesar.
I often try to insert extra letters in there, I admit it. But usually I just do Control V.
No, I've actually just typed it once and then press enter and go up till I'm there.
Alright, that's a good one. Options are always good. Somebody's saying they're getting low FPS in the middle.
Next
I'm
tick,
still getting
Lamar?
98 on the point.
They're starting at the next tick.
Okay, 45 seconds. Good luck.
Yes, 45 seconds to go.
Oh, people are having a contest. 60 Hertz monitor master race.
Oh god, no.
I did get 120 Hertz monitor for my rig in Toronto, and it's so beautiful I have to turn the settings down. Like my brain can't handle it. That may be a personal problem, but
Yeah, I've got a 144 hertz too, and I can't play on 60 hertz anymore.
yeah, fair enough.
Like if you once tried it and once got used to it, it's so snappy and so responsive.
Yeah, very much so. This one's only 75. These look pretty good though.
So TR
It's
is
rendering
pushing.
well for the stream, which is the most important thing.
Running.
Hopefully folks are getting a good view. Alright, we've got TR running in towards point, explosions, chaos, shooting.
As far as I see, both sides are trying to go outside and not looking at one side directly.
This is never a place I thought of as light assault heaven, but this guy's taking advantage of that high ground, which is why the heck not? Keeping people
Was
off
there-
balance.
Cthulhu or
Oh, he might not make it, and the medic is alive, so all of his hard work was for nothing.
yeah, Hydra are inside the A here now. Not quite set up.
Oh, that's actually
BHOT
some really good
coming in
cover. I never
from-
knew that was there. They may or may not think that they've killed that person. They're biding their
Good.
time.
Few
Probably waiting for
BHOT
their
guys
shoot.
in the west looking in, but they're not pushing in yet. We got a lot of Hydra guys on the point. But if the BHOT guys can cut them off from running back in when they are killed, this might be quite strong.
But this lone light assault did finally die, it looks like.
Ooh, and I've
Oh,
seen a
that's-
kill trait.
Alright, we've got NC on the point. They are trying to watch all of those methods to enter.
And we're actually trying to deny them from pushing the outside here. Got a few NC on the outside, but most of them are on the point. At least this base is set to the correct time. Last one was not set up to the double time. Kath is trying to flank them. The TR light assault. I'm just following him. See what he does. It's a flash grenade inside the A now.
Well, the TR is
But-
pushing, they're trying to make a flank, but as the NC regroup and come back to the point, they're getting the upper hand.
Yep.
Somebody's
They
taking
couldn't
that.
push in. And C is still on the point. Still got one brave medic on the point here. But NC are trying to flank out. TR are trying to flank outside.
Alright, that one medic died, but we now have another heavy and a medic on the point. The TR is going to have to be quick in taking advantage of the paucity of bodies on the point. They're going to make this happen. Oh, we've got an infiltrator in here now.
Yeah,
Infiltrator's
Hydra are
gone.
holding good so far. There's still.
Alright, we've got a light assault and a heavy coming in. They may be able to flank that heavy and the medic.
Yep.
Looks like they did.
Looks like they did. BHOT are on the point now. And it looks like they pushed off Hydra. Let's see if they can make anything work from this here. I think it's kind of sad that they don't try to cut off the enemies, because you only have like one way to get in, and this would be a very easy option for them.
Well,
Try
they
and
may
cut
have
them
had
off.
some sort of agreement about camping spawns. People tend to be pretty respectful of those, but they can be open to interpretation at some level, and that may be why. But yeah, they do seem to be going in piecemeal. Right now, it's working for the NC, because the TR is also going in one at a time, and they're
Yep.
just getting a flank at the one person with a shot on the two guys.
We got a few BHOT guys in the building in the east here, towards the spawn room.
Yeah, I see them. I'm waiting for them
They're
to push
trying
up
to
the
flank
point.
them.
I don't know why the
Coming in.
medic is going in first. You have to have your heavies go in first. Got all these shy heavies today. Maybe they're worried that their shields won't be shiny.
The TR flank didn't do anything right now. And Hydra's
If that
still
heavy
holding
had
a
gone
point.
in with the medic, I think they would have this point right now. But instead, this lone bolter is is maintaining control over the point. And his teammates are going to be back before long, his or her.
How many are on the point right now? There's only the one bolter
I just
here.
see the one.
Yes, only the one.
Alright, here we have one heavy going in first, and his medic behind him.
And he missed the first shot, but the TR heavy went down. So still no decisive push from TR.
Oof, apologies for people watching the Twitch. I realized my mic was somewhere else other than in my nostril, which is where the sound is best, apparently. Gotta keep that thing really close to your face. It shouldn't make a
Yeah,
big
mine's
difference
is
because
also
sound waves are sound
quite
waves.
close.
But
Hydra still pushing them back. TR can't make a decisive push. Now it looks like they are actually going to deny them from going any further.
alright, we've got medic wars. That brave medic just got shot as they're heading
Ooh,
from
look at
the
that
west
info.
side. We've got a couple of heavies fighting in the garden outside. Should be pushing into the point.
Hydra actually got 2 infills. One bolter, one SMG infill. But TR looks like they are finally on the point. And too late. Hydra got it.
Too late for the cap. Well played.
Well played. Well played.
200 hertz in a gaming chair. Yep, that's what makes the difference every time.
Yeah, but that's what I
Adjustable
expected
arms.
from Hydra. Good team play. Even if they're not the better shots, just a better team play. And Hydra is
GG, wanna do one more side on Switch Onnies?
game easy. Yeah, Hydra is definitely
Okay.
an outfit that played together for a long time, and you see that they are playing together, you know, as a team.
Well, Hydra itself is a newer outfit. Which outfits did most of them come from?
I think Hydra is at least 2 years old.
Yeah, that sounds right. Oh
But if
god,
I
that means
recall
I've been
right,
playing this
they-
game longer than I thought.
Yeah, me too. But I don't recall them new. I mean, aren't they?
Well, we
like,
started seeing them in
kinda
Smash
old?
events and having participating in lane smashes and things more often, I guess, starting about a year ago.
I think we scrimmed them 1 year ago, and they said they wanted to get back into scrimming because they scrimmed early. But I don't know if it was also on Hydra or if they were in another group that back then.
Well, I think some of them came from some. I mean, they definitely had an influx of players from other outfits, but I don't know. My memory of these things is not so great. It's not my server, so I don't always pay as good attention as I should.
Yeah, me too.
And there's always so much drama llama in your own server that it's impossible to keep track of more than one. Unless you have a real tolerance for that kind of thing, which I do not.
Sorry. How did the Myrmidons match versus Dick T went after I left, by the way?
I mean, it was very evenly matched. It was really more of the same, and I think that there was a little, fatigue. It had been a little while, and there's a lot of snafu in terms of getting set up. So people decided to call it. Hopefully, there will be more such scrims in the future, but
It's kind of sad
who
that they
knows?
lost the numbers and couldn't play with the same roster again. Because I think the roster was actually fairly even in the beginning, and could have been a very interesting second match. Why 144 Hz when you can have 460 Hz? Because you can also have 260 Hz monitors and 144 Hz monitor.
Interesting. I want to see who's using the cam.
smack talk. We expected the Scrim team. Yeah, well, BHOT is like Myrmidon's, just group of players that play together occasionally. And as far as I know, they don't train that much for scrims. Like I said, they are very good players, but they don't have the cohesion that Hydra has.
Yeah, playing with people. I mean, there's something to be said for sort of the rhythm that you learn just playing a lot, but playing a lot with the same people definitely gives you an instinct as to, I think we were talking about it before, whether somebody's going to run into a room or run away from a room, and whether or not you have to play defensively or offensively based on that.
Yeah, and thing is, scrims are completely different from live play. Well, not completely, but it's very different. You can, like for example,
Next tick.
before
Okay, never mind.
the octagon,
Okay.
just stay on the roof as a bolter and don't be afraid to look up for aircrafts and stuff. And you can look for a lot of different things that you don't need to look out for on live play. Spotting is much more important because you don't have your motion spotters.
Okay,
So
next
next
tick,
tick.
35 seconds.
It makes a difference.
Next tick, 35 seconds, 30 seconds now. Going to follow the NC this time to see how they set up.
Well, everybody's hopping into their bus.
Yes, it's in 10 seconds.
All right, and they're off.
And they're off.
This is much more interesting than watching planes flying into one another coming out of the warp gate, not gonna lie.
Oh, I once did a galaxy at the start of a server smash and killed 12 people. It was so terrible. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. I was flying like 20 meters away from the galaxy and still hit it. It was so bad.
Alright, well,
So-
TR has already got set up on point, and they're just picking off the NC as they come in through the entrances piecemeal. I mean, they've distributed themselves well.
Yep, but NC is pushing in now. Still alive. And still the NC medic is reviving. Ooh, one TR behind them. Let's see if we can kill the medic. That is the important one. Sick, I got him.
Oh, yep, it's an NC point now.
Yes, NC got this.
Alright, now we gotta go back outside. We're gonna see those TRs start pushing in. Let's see what they do.
I wanna see this.
We've got a SMIG filtrator. How did you
And
feel about
NC
the nerf for the Cyclone?
It isn't really enough. Like, I've been using the Cyclone the last 2 days, and it didn't feel any different. Like, the range where it's effective and where it was shining is still the same as before. Still a powerhouse in 5 to 25 meters. You can just hip fire as well as before.
I think I've always been a PDW kind of girl, so I felt the same way. The magazine's always been too small for me.
I think the Cyclone magazine
Plus
is
I-
fine. I
plus
think it's
you-
actually a little bit too large. I would
Oh yeah, maybe.
to maybe balance it out, maybe get completely rid of the extended magazine on the Cyclone, because right now you can very easily kill 3 guys with one Cyclone magazine.
Sure, easily. I love the PDW also because I fourth faction too much, and
Oh yeah,
I've Araxium that thing at least half a dozen times.
I've got, I think, in total 16 NS15s, so
Oh
I
yeah.
can't see this weapon anymore.
How did you feel
Well-
about the new LMG? 'Cause
The Naginata?
yeah.
It's god damn it, it's so strong, and well, it's not as strong as, of course, as the Anchor or MSWR, but in live play, it's like the best farming tool ever. Oh my goodness. Thing is, most
I
people
found-
don't
I-
actually know how to use it.
That may be it, because I found the only place I could get headshots with it reliably was on dummies in VR. Because the cone of
You
fire
have
is so
to-
wonky, but
you have to use
even burst
it-
fire.
You have to use it every time you stand still. The cone of fire for the weapon gets reset, and that's a new mechanic. And people are not used to that. So you can just hold on the trigger, stand still for a split second, and your cone of fire gets reset. So you can just hold on the trigger, constantly aim at upper chest to head area. And every time you stand still, your cone of fire gets reset, and you land 3 to 4 headshots.
Alright, I'm gonna give it another go.
Because the first shot multiplier is very, very high for the weapon, but the consecutive shots are not high on the recoil. So it's actually better for the weapon to just hold down the trigger and not burst fire, which most old players are not used to. But if you get around that, god damn it, that weapon is so strong. Oh my goodness.
I usually only burst fire and panic. Or hold down my fire button and panic.
Just try to use it and go for more upper chest shots than headshots, and try to hold it on neck level.
So this medic is waiting for his shield to come back so he can revive his heavy friend. Oh no. And the heavy got the res, but now the medic's dead and the heavy's dead too, and that's the end of that push.
How does it look like? TR are actually holding the point at the moment.
Yes, they are. They're taking advantage of all those little nooks and crannies in the rocks. The medics are just hanging out there,
How many
spamming
medics do
their
they have?
AoE
1,
healing.
2... Yeah. They got more medics now. I think they switched it up a little bit before. I think they only had 1 medic. And especially STR, go for medics. Go for medics. Even sometimes 3 medics are better than more heavies, because the TR assault rifles are so incredibly strong.
Yeah, even the cyclers. I mean, it's probably the best. The
And
best.
just a 40 shots in the magazine.
Oh
so
god, it's so nice though.
So good. I love the TR assault rifles.
Yeah, I think the TAR is a perennial favorite. I hope that gun never changes. Oh, the light assault finally went down.
Yeah, Hydra is
Well-timed.
positioning them outside here, and they're pushing back in. But we still got some TR here on the point. Still one
Well,
left.
those well-timed res grenades are buying valuable time, and since this is a timed scrimmage, that every second matters.
Let's see. We still got, who is it? Shrimp is still on the point. And we got Schnaxi. Yeah, TR are coming back to the point. They're still holding it.
Oh, okay, we've got the medic taking the high ground there, doing a little bunny hopping back up onto the rock. It's an awesome thing to do, I mean, in terms
Let's
of...
take a look how Hydra is positioning them outside. Yeah, getting a little bit picked off by the infills, but nothing to worry about. They got medics behind them.
I don't know why the heavies are not going in first. I see the medics running in. It should absolutely be the infiltrators and the heavies going first, and anybody who's been softened up by the heavies, that medics should be able to pick off easily, especially with something like
Yep.
Carnage.
Yeah, they kinda lost their patience. That's what it looks like. Because the first match was very decisive in Hydra's favor, but now this time, BHOT are actually holding this very strong. So let's see.
Oh, we know who's going to be buying whom beer. Me, preferably. But I didn't earn it, so what can I say?
So let's see. TR are still inside, still in the same corner. 1 EMP and 1 concussionate could have just wiped them here. There's the EMP.
Wow, those res grenades, well timed, are keeping
And-
bodies near the point.
Yep. They wiped them. Hydra
Oh,
wipes
nice work.
BHOT.
Let's wait for that TR push to come back, because they're just regrouping. I'm surprised there's no light assault taking advantage of the high ground outside of the point, because that is one of my favorite places to be a troll and just sort of pick people off or shoot at them and make them panic a little bit as they're running to the point. I think a bolter would have a field day. You wouldn't be seeing these heavies hanging out outside the point the way they are, they would be scrambling.
Well, they did that in the first round. They had Kath as a light assault, but you actually need, especially if you get 8 versus 8, you need the numbers. And one more player inside is definitely much more worth, or one more medic is much more worth than the one light assault that's stressing the enemies outside.
Ah, that one medic hanging out just took out the heavy. NC medic got back on the point.
Yeah, Hydra are positioning themselves inside and outside. So far, BHOT is not pushing in, but they are forming up again.
I'm waiting for them to get flanked. Nope, we've got another TR heavy over there.
See,
Heavies are going in first.
Hydra is just a few guys inside, not too many. 3 guys inside, 4 guys now. Oh, and Hydra flanked them here, actually. And wiped them again. Nice one. Yes, TR are wiped.
Alright, keeping that point blue. I always
was very
associated
close
the
so
TR
far.
with Fruit Punch, because the the TR Max has made me think of the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah.
There you go, see?
Oh yeah.
Bursting into a base with a couple of pounders, fruit punching everybody in the face.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's true. Well, TR are pushing back in, and so far it looks quite good for them. But the medics are in the back now. They are pushing in.
Well, they gotta take care of that last info. He's down, and now the point is flipping for TR.
And all the point is flipping for TR. Good push for them. They bring a second medic and instantly did much better. Yes. You can't all be your one heavy carry. Medics actually carry much more. Most people forget that.
Yeah, it's easily the most powerful class in the game.
We once had a on live play we just went 12 medics. Like just one had to survive, and we held it. I'm sure it's kind of hard to go against maxes, but hey, you got C4. You got 24 bricks of C4.
Alright, well-timed rose grenades. TR popping up. Let's see if they can hold it. Oh, nope. That one guy
Nope,
got
only
flanked
one.
by the infiltrator with the SMG. And the heavies and the infiltrators are filtering back into the point.
Yes, Hydra are very good at pushing these points. They surround the base and just push in as one team. They are very good at this.
Well, they're taking advantage of keeping the other team off balance, which... I mean, there's so many different ways to do it. A good pincer is probably the best way to do it, but they've got their infiltrator running around with the bolt action, and keeping people from being able to regroup, because it's hard to regroup when you don't know where you can stand safely.
Hydra is actually outside right now, and not completely inside the base anymore, inside the point room.
Well, they're having a little fight. I think they're trying to push up to the bus.
Yes. Well, I mean, that's what I expected them to do. And they did that in the first round. Let's see if it plays off for them in the second round.
So I see the TR regrouping over here on the east side of the base. Ah, they're getting a little bit of harassment from the south side.
Yeah, let's take a look here.
I forget that I don't need
currently
to
surrounding the
AD
base.
when I'm playing on this.
Yeah, I'm doing it too. So, Hydra got no one on the point. Oh, one guy is left on the point, and he's down.
Papa Vanu is sad because I'm not winning. Oh, and there goes that heavy.
So let's see. How does Hydra push in now? We still got now BHOT has surrounded the entrances. Got a few guys outside.
30 seconds before the 50-minute mark, by the way.
Oh, interesting. Somebody's using. Is that adrenaline that's for? I'm so used to
the
seeing
new-
resist.
New one, that should be adrenaline, yes.
Very cool. I like it.
Yeah, BHOT got a quite good hold now. Let's see if Hydra can push this up again.
Alright, there goes the EMP into the base. Everybody's shields are down. Shoot them real good.
15 is now.
I think they waited a little too long and the medic is still alive. Oh, now he's not.
Oh yeah, Hydra made a good push inside, but we got BHOT on the outskirts. Race.
Oh wow, well-timed res grenades. TR managed to maintain it. Well played. Oh, I wonder if he's gonna take it. Don't take it, buddy. It's a bad res. Don't. Oh, oh.
He just said 50 minutes are over. Don't know if they stop after 15 minutes. Or if they keep on playing. I think they keep on playing.
Well, it certainly seems like they're having fun. I love these kinds
Let's
of battles
just
where
call
there's
it.
sort
One
of
more
a-
push from us,
a
and then
real
let's call
push
it.
and pull and a good rhythm that you fall into.
Yeah, they just said one more push and then they will call it. So probably means TR will win this round. Because they are further, or who will win the next push?
Well, hopefully between your stream and mine, they've gotten some good views to watch their own gameplay and evaluate and learn and kick some more butt in the next round.
Okay, so when
Hydra.
it called?
Hydra has a very decisive push here. That was a very good push from Hydra.
Will do.
There's still one life. And his medic is just reviving friends and not killing the enemy.
I love these friendly matches, and it looks like it was a good match in terms of skill level and less trusted companion this time. I do love the censorship that this game offers.
I don't have the profanity filter on, if you mean that.
I turn it on for the stream.
My channel is marked as adult, so I don't care about that. But yeah, the
lucky
Planetside
you.
Battles channel is definitely, you should have the profanity there.
We do try to keep it family friendly. Goodness knows most of us swear like soldiers, but I know that if I start swearing more than I already do, I'm gonna eventually do it to a client and it won't go over well. Saying fudge is definitely better. Alright, I think that wraps it up. Huge thanks to both of the teams for coming out. Also to Mymar and to DIGT. And yeah.
Yeah, that was two very interesting matches we had today. I would have loved to see the Myrmidons and Dick T for a bit longer, but sometimes the timings are not as good and can't have everything.
Indeed, and if anybody decides to make this into a drinking game, tell us how on the Planetside Battles subreddit, because we're always looking for new ideas. Oh goodness, I think that wraps it up. enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and yeah, thanks again to the teams, the organizers, and everybody else who pitched in here and there, especially Shackle. It's
Yep,
always
yep.
looking out for us.
And
And that's
thank
it.
you all
Bye
for
for now,
watching.
people.
Yeah, we'll call it 2 now. Thank you for the cast. It was great fun. I think I might do this again sometimes if the opportunity hits me.
Insufficient permissions. User disconnected from your channel.
Just asking if someone wants to say anything to the stream now. That was a good match to cast, especially the second round here was very interesting.
We're losing this. Focus out there.